Hey yo, y'all know what it is. Prison stories. Hashtag. I know life in the pen. Hashtag prison talk. Hashtag in and out. Come on, man. Let's get this community together, man. Build this joint. Just ain't a channel. It's the community, baby. We the wolf pack. We running together. You know what I'm saying? IG Kubla the Rockstar. If you got any questions, man, DM me and I swear I'm gonna answer your questions. Or bring up a situation that might have happened and whatever happened in any shape, form, or fashion, keep it real. Y'all know me, man. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all off the rip. Yo, shout out to the people's good looking man for everything, support. Um, share my music, man. Don't play with me, share my music. Share my music, you know what I'm saying? Share my music. Don't play with me. Share my music, you know what I'm saying? Cause you know what I mean, this is the channel. We gonna build this, but this is gonna be the channel. This is gonna be the channel for I'm dropping everything on here. So if you just looking for prison stuff, then you're gonna be mad because I'm about to drop everything on here. Skits, everything getting dropped. So if you supporting, roll with me. But I had a funny story I want to tell you real quick. And it's about when I was a sign language interpreter. If you tuned in, subscribe. Yo, so remember I told y'all I was a sign language interpreter. So I got mad funny stories about that. And I was just thinking about my son Lil Def. R.I.P. Rest in peace. My son Lil Def, man, was a cool kid, was funny as hell because he didn't use his his disability as a way for him to get over. Because I don't know if you ever work with certain deaf people, they'll use their disability, and not all of them. Like they like to be treated, regular. What you should. Me, I'm treating you regular, man. If you blind, deaf, whatever, listen, man, you a person. I'm treating you like that. So I used to treat him like that. He never used that ability. So I remember him and my man got into a fight. So Lil Def was folk. You know what I'm saying? So, and he was ill. He folk, he used to be throwing that shit up ill because he know sign language. So he used to be doing this shit. We used to be cracking up. But him and my man were getting into it, right? So Lil Def said something smart to him. Like he was telling Lil Def had owed him some money for some sticks. So he was like, yo, Lil Def don't play. That's his name, Lil Def. He's like, Lil Def don't play with me, man. You better pay me my money. And Lil Def from Buffalo. Lil Def was like, I ain't paying you shit. So he's like, what? So Lil Def like, I ain't paying you shit. So he like, I think I'm playing with you. I'm gonna beat your ass. I don't care about none of that, nigga. Def, you gonna hear it when I'm done with your ass. Your ass gonna hear like I'm gonna. Lil Def like, whatever. So I'm like, man, this man about to. So I'm trying to go talk to Lil Def like, yo, chill. He's like, I ain't paying him. I ain't paying him. I'm like, okay. I'm like, all right, Lil Def, you know you don't want to fight? He's like, so? Yo, so they popped the gate. His gate get popped, and he think he about to come out. So my man come catch him. Now Lil Def my man too, man. But he kept Lil Def like this. Like he whooped Lil Def back in the cell. So Lil Def like, all right, I'm gonna pay you. I'm gonna pay you. So I'm sitting there, I'm cracking up. So we like, yo. So I'm cracking up. I'm like, Lil Def, why you put yourself through it? He like, Lil Def like, I didn't think he was gonna whoop my ass. I'm like, why you think he's gonna whoop your ass? He's like, I can't hear. That's why. I'm like, so we dying laughing. So Lil Def used to put himself in situations, and I help him out of situations, whatever. But he was just funny as hell. So they got this machine, right? On the deaf company had this machine called a T.T.Y machine, and the T.T.Y machine is basically like how they talk from like the phone. You know what I'm saying? So they would type what they say. It's an operator on the line that say what you need them to say. But at this time, regular phone calls on a phone used to be like $8, $5 a call. You know what I'm saying? But on the T.T.Y machine, the phone calls was free. You know my ass, I'm scheming. So once I learned sign language and I realized the T.T.Y machine phone calls was free, I used to have Lil Def making calls for me. Because the officer would walk by, Lil Def be on the thing, I'm the porter, I'm out. So Lil Def would be on the phone and I'd be signing to him. Like, boom, boom. So he'd be like, he'd type it to her. And I remember one day we in the company, so I had to get down because the officer was like checking every time I get close. He didn't want nobody next to T2, so I had to get down the company a little bit. So I'm sorry. So Lil Def he would yell to me when the officer would leave, like what little shit like Shorty would say. So hey, Lil Def, I'm telling him, yo, I'm talking. She said something nasty, like yo. So I'm like, yo, what she say? I'm like, yo, what she say? What she say? So he like, one second, one second, one second. I'm like, yo, what did she say? He like, she said she want to suck your dick. I'm like, what? I'm like, yo, what's because I thought it was funny as hell when he said it. I'm like, yo, what she say she want to do? He said, She said she want to suck your dick. Like, yo, so the whole tear just dying laughing. Yo, they laughing. Yo, they cracking up at Lil Def like he know what he don't he can't hear them. He died. I'm dying like so he like what money what. So I'm like yo, say this back. So I basically tell him yo she beautiful and everything. So he says something. So I'm like what she say? He like I ain't saying it. I'm like yo what she say? He like he like she said he's like you gonna eat her pussy. So I'm like yo, hey yo, we crazy my man like yo, what type of freak shit is y'all on? You got this nigga sounding like a motherfucker. Me out here yelling porno. This shit sound crazy, and y'all sitting talking about that. And the whole time, all I could think about was while I was signing to him, telling him to say shit back. The operators on the other line, the operators on like reading his back, and I had to imagine the operator. I just started dying laughing because I imagine the operator like, yes, he said he's gonna eat your pussy. Yeah, yeah, he's gonna love to lick and taste you. Yup. Can't wait for you to sit on his face. He miss you. And when she would say it back, the operator after that was the whole funny shit about to me. So you know what I mean? Or Lil Def, yo, Lil Def was my man. Lil Def was funny as hell. Oh, my son Habal, and the crazy stuff about this is that, yo, I asked Lil Def because Lil Def got caught for breaking in the house. I don't understand why. You can't hear. The man said, yo, he was in the house, right? When he was telling me the story, he in the house, he in somebody's drawer. He didn't know they had an alarm on the house. He said, while he's in the drawer, the police just walked up on him and just looking, just behind him, watching him. He said he was in the drawer looking for stuff, looking for stuff. He said, yo, why he said, he looked at it, he said he seen the police. He said he was like this. He had me crazy because he talked and signed at the same time. So he said he was looking, so he looked back, so it was like, God damn. I said, yo, how was you? He was like, God damn. I said, yo, how you breaking to somebody else and you can't hear? He used to think that was the funniest stuff in the world. That yo, he think I got it, I got it. I was like, yo, this dude funny as hell. But that was my boy, man. Lil Def was yo, R.I.P to Lil Def, man. Lil Def was hilarious, man. Sign language interpreter was one of the best jobs I had, man. I mean, one of the because it was just funny, man. It was just hilarious, man. You had my son Habal, man. Habal was another one, man. How he got caught. The man he was drugs, selling mad drugs. He from the Bronx. The man said he took the police on a high speed chase without even knowing. Said he was just driving. He said, he driving. He said he ain't paying attention to all these police, all these lights behind him. He said, next thing you know, he like a car pulled up beside him with a lady hanging out, start signing to him. He said he was like, why this lady said he looked behind him, it's mad police, and this lady trying to sign. He said, he said, he said the lady signing to him, but he's like, yo, he said, yo, I know if I don't look her way, she can't say I seen what she said. So he said, I just kept on driving. he said, he said, yo, the lady was signing to him, and he said, yo, I'm acting like I okay. He said, I'm deaf, but I act like I was blind that day. I was crying. Yo, I was rolling. I said, yo, you deaf, but you was acting like you was blind that day. He was like, yeah. He said, I took him more than a minute. He said, yeah, and finally they blocked him off. But yo, Habal used to read lips across. Habal could read lips across the yard. That's how nice he was. He could read your lips from across the yard and like really your whole conversation because he learned as he grew up like to talk. He learned how to like talk because he was born deaf, but he learned how to talk to be able to talk to them so you can understand them even with the the how they talk, like how I be mimicking. But he still that's how he talk. But he learned how to talk like that, but by paying attention to lips, so he could read lips from all the way across the walkway. Like he had put me on the one day when the one band when the one booty banded dude was talking to the other booty banded dude and they was talking about running down on the one young kid and what was the young kid name? I think his name was like uh little black little something, man. He was a little black kid, little skinny kid, like weird looking. But he had been it's crazy because dude been setting the other dude out with his mom. So they've been kicking it, and we've been saying to ourselves like, yo, all right, maybe some change a new leaf or something like that. But I mean, all right, whatever. Yo, but Abad was in the corner and he listened to him talk, and these niggas having a powwow about what niggas they want to talk to and who they gonna try to get. And so Abad come over, he like, Meech, tapping me. I'm like, yo, what, Abad? What you want, man? He like, they over there talking about some nasty shit. I'm like, yo, what they talking about? He like, yo, Papa, they talking about some nasty shit. I'm like, what they talking about? Yo, he talking about he trying to fuck him. I'm like, who? He said, he trying to fuck him. I'm like, oh, nah, hell no. So, yo, he got me cracking up. So, I ain't really messed with a young kid like that. And yo, I thought Habab was just what you call it, but I know he read lips, so I'm like, yo, maybe he right. And come to find out, Habab was right. Son was, but it was crazy because son setting him out with his mom. It's like, yo, dude, you that twist in the head that son that set you out with his mom. He looking at you like you a mentor, and you just the booty warrior. You just gotta have him in. That was crazy. But the fact that Habab could read lips was some of the illest stuff I've ever seen. Habab being able to read lips across the like across the yard and everything like that, that was that was fire. Like, yo, I'm telling you, like it's so much in the sign language that yo, I had such a good time. Like not a good time, but it was one of the best jobs I had because I got to go around, do different things. Um, another one of the funniest jobs I had was I was on ILC, right? And that's the MA liaison committee. So I'm on ILC, and we had a what do they call it? Our rep, our ILC rep, and you got to pick who your ILC rep is. You got to choose right because they'll be working with the because you basically going against the administration, like the head, like the basically the warden who is the not deputy security, um what do you call it? It's the deputy security. It's the warden, whatever. What the fuck is the warden name? They don't call him They don't call him warden. They call him what is it called? Well, you got deputy programs. Uh, uh, uh. Just like five of them. Long story short, it's five of them. So we sent them there. So the lady that we had, she was semi decent, but yo, when she used to, I don't know if she was going through a cleansing phase or whatever, but she used to fart, right? And we used to be at these meetings, and she'd fart, and it'd be like, oh my God. So I remember one day she fired it while we sitting there, and it's the superintendent. That's what it is, superintendent. And the superintendent there, and yo, he was like this real churchy white dude that believed like he was like real one of them real churchy. So he was kind of the other superintendents like the other deputy security try to punk him off, but certain things when it came to family and like certain things he stuck by it. Like this is what it is. This is I don't care what y'all saying about these guys in the Bible is this family comes first. So he's anything for the family, he was with it. So one day we there, right? And she sitting in there. Yo, she was on their side. She fart. Yo, we been to her was deadly because she used to be at our meetings with us and they had to get up out of there quick. Yo, she farted. So he's sitting there, he's talking, he's like, so what's on you guys' agenda? Holy Jesus. Holy Lord, what is that smell? Oh my God. Where did that come from? So mind you, on our side, we ain't said nothing because we like, yo, we don't smell nothing over here. So the other dep like, yo, the other that's at our end, like, it didn't come from this. She like Dep Z cool as hell. She like, yo, it didn't come from this end. He's like, I know that wasn't my administration. Oh my God. One of you guys have to go get some holy water and get cleansed. He's like, oh. He's like, that stinks so bad that you guys should be locked up with these guys. That's how that was a crime right there. Yo, and we know it's her. She just sitting back there with the smile on her face. And I'm like, yo, this is hilarious. Lady, you sit here acting like you ain't, you horrible. yo, and with that job, you gotta watch that job right there because I seen many dudes go down with that job. Like when you the president for the ILC, certain officers don't like it because you get a pass, you get to move around how you get to move around, and they target you, just like you know from what Tubbs said. And also with that, you gotta watch because if you ain't for the people, you gonna get people to go against you, man. Like I remember in Kasaki, the dude that was the inmate liaison committee, he was so scared of police that he used to always side with them, always side with them. So he used to have his pass and everything. Yo, I guess dude had brought up an issue about the package room. They had took something from that his family, I guess family, and they was taking his packages and everything. So he bringing up the son didn't bring it up. So I remember this like, yo, this is what they saying this was over. You know what I'm saying? What actually happened is we going in the mess hall. As we going in the mess hall, you know what I'm saying? And this is why I say pick your jobs and stuff like that because you going to have to do it. We going in the mess hall. Yo, as son walking in the mess hall, you see something coming through the line, like he trying to skip through the line to get behind him. Skip through the line, get behind him. Yo, so he get up. As soon as they get up to son go to grab his tray, son catch him. Boom! Yo, he go to turn around. I ain't gonna turn around to swing to do that. The IOC president swung. Yo, but every time it like he swung, it was like someone was slapping him, but cutting him, busting him open at the same time. Every time he'd slap him, boom, he'd bust him open. Every time he slap him, boom, he'd bust him. I'm like, what this nigga? Is he Edwards razor hands? I don't know what's up with him. I'm like, yo, where's they coming from? I'm like, oh Lord, what is happening here? And he catches son just don't he trying to he don't know what to do. But son like yeah. And you want to be a cop? You want to be a cop? Boom! Just catching, splitting him. I'm like, yo, I know after that right there, he ain't say nothing back to him. But I know after that, he was saying to himself, I'm never doing nothing like this again. Never doing to whenever a dude go ramble like that all out and he ain't trying to, you really had to do something to get to that man. Like you really had to do something to get to that man. Like there's no what you call it. I'm happy that I ain't never made nobody that mad to where they was just like, you know what? I'm gonna get this nigga up out of here. He has to go automatically. You know what I mean, so watch the jobs. You just wanted to share that with y'all because I thought that was hilarious. Share, subscribe, tune in. I got a couple other joints dropping, but I just want to share that with y'all real quick because something like just to put it out there. Subscribe. Appreciate y'all. Thanks for all the support, man. Let's go.